Grodcast.
Record, and it records. So
On
there we go.
10.
On 10.
Excellent.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
That was
4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds ago.
That's fine. I pre-jaculated about it.
Why is it not called that?
I don't know. I pre-jaculated 3 seconds ago.
So yes, hello, and
Hello.
welcome back to another Grodcast. You may have noticed that everything's shit on this one.
It's very echoey.
Yeah, we're in the...
I sound a bit like a robot. Listen. I am a robot. I am a robot.
It does, all the
doesn't it?
robots I've met, they all sound the same.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're in the far and distant future, long after coronavirus has left, and in fact we now have raptor plague and robot invasion. So we're hiding out in an abandoned building with bare walls and
A warehouse, if you will.
a werewolf.
Warehouse.
Yeah, it's a warehouse. It's only a house when there's a full moon. So obviously we have to wear gas masks for protection and so on.
So we don't inhale the fur.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Rod's
Or maybe
hay
they're
fever,
just
we're
very,
going awful.
very gaseous.
Yeah. We are in a gas house that's made of gas. Rod is drinking copious amounts, so when I'm looking to him for a response, he is in fact responding by going...
Yes, hello.
Yes, it's a weeknight. We have no animation budget. We have an equipment budget, but we don't have the equipment here.
We have
also-
some equipment. My equipment's on this table here. I slapped my equipment right down there.
That's what made the thump noise. Yes, well, we have some equipment, but who gives a shit? When have we been professional? This is raw. We're coming at you raw.
Oh, gee, this is very sexual so far.
It's not that sexual.
Well, my junk's on there and you're coming at me raw.
And we did pre-ejaculate.
We did pre-ejaculate.
You did. So yes, it's time for another Grodcast budget version, or whatever.
Grodcast.
Perfect.
Thanks.
I'm going to replace the usual Grodcast theme with that, I think.
That's because it was so professional.
Brilliant. Lovely. We are in a clinically white room, though, because of the, ice cold, blasted fucking lights that Rod has installed in his lair,
Yes.
in our abandoned post-apocalyptic lair.
At least the electric still works.
It does, because
Ooh.
we have...
That was rather crackly.
We have a zombie chained to an electric bike with a brain in front of it, constantly trying to get it, and that powers us.
I take it you're having a drink now. Oh, that was my phone.
Oh,
I turned
I
it
thought
off.
we'd had some sort of... Yes,
sorry,
you had.
sorry, that was
How
very
unprofessional.
unprofessional of me, yes. My fault. I
Yes, it
apologise.
was.
Thump.
Fuck you.
That was my junk again.
Flopping around. So, yeah, we have Rod's equipment and we're recording and whatever. I don't know, I've fucking lost already.
Well, already we can see that I'm less professional than you.
yes.
Because my...
Yeah, so apologies. I was going to say that. Apologies if there's some sort of crazy fucking noise randomly. We are getting used to this other portable thing, and it seems to decide that every so often a small gust of breath will cause it to explode everybody's eardrums. I'm
It
not
does,
sure
yes.
after that, but whatever. We'll work around it.
It's to keep us on our toes.
I think you can also hear the sounds of us fidgeting a bit more, because I can hear Rod rolling himself a cigarette already.
It's because I'm professional, damn it.
A marijuana cigarette.
No, I don't. I don't
like
do
this.
marijuana, if you don't mind.
I don't like this ambience. I think we need to switch back to the other thing.
Come on, then.
I don't know if I'll cut this.
You think I'm going to operate on you or something?
It's too clinical. I feel like I'm too much in the real world and not enough in the bizarre world inside my head.
Excellent.
Let's just wait while Rod slowly rolls a cigarette on air.
You've turned the fucking lights off.
Oh, yeah. The exact
dick.
moment.
It's fine.
Great start.
It's fine. I can work around my fingers.
Ooh.
I can feel by touch.
I'm blessed with the sense of touch. The fifth sense.
Oh, that went weird. It suddenly
did.
became louder.
So stuff. Ooh.
How very weird is that? I can hear
Is
myself.
it because you
I
lean
can hear
towards it?
No, it's actually become louder, and I can hear my beautiful voice in my lovely ears.
Great, you actually start talking
Ooh,
now
I can
instead
hear
of
myself
just rolling
breathing a lot
cigarettes.
more as well, actually. Yeah, that's. Oh, it's gone quiet again. I think it's you. I think you're making it quiet.
Okay, because whatever. Anyway,
It's fine.
technical issues aside, stuff has happened, hasn't it?
Very vaguely, yes.
Vaguely, yes. Rod, tell us about your life.
My life, I've been chained up in a house for about 2 years now.
Is it still going?
It's still going on. I'm still chained up, although I get out, or well, I will be getting out every Thursday.
Ooh.
Because I have that photography course that we
That
mentioned
photography course.
2 podcasts ago.
Yeah.
Is
Which
finally
is like 6 years.
Yeah, it's been postponed like many times, and it's finally here.
Ooh.
So I shall be doing professional photography.
Lovely. I like the sound of that. And
Yes.
we'll be presumably seeing some of your work either in the Grodcast or on your page or somewhere. Do you have an Instagram? Are you
I
gonna get an
usually put
Instagram?
everything on Facebook, to be fair.
You should get an Instagram.
I don't bother with Instagram.
That's what-
Instagram's just for porn. Well, I say porn. It's more mild porn, isn't it?
Morn.
It's for morn.
I
Yes.
think you should get one because that's what the kids don't use because they also are now on TikTok or Snapchat or something else. I don't know.
I know Tom's on Snapchat, but I
Instagram
don't quite
was a
understand it because every time you text your friend, you have to take a picture of yourself. And it's
Okay.
like, well, what happens if you're in a compromising situation or taking a shit or something?
Yeah.
You know, do you
take a picture
give
of
yourself a picture of yourself straining just to text your friend?
Well, you have to take a picture of what's around you. So I guess you could take a picture of your shit and send that instead of your face.
Not mid shit, you can't, unless you shove it in
You
the
could,
toilet, I
yeah.
suppose.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know, welcome to the old farts.
It does.
podcast. I don't understand these tickety-tocketies and
These toxic fuckers. I don't get it.
these chat snaps. And all the...
No, well, I don't.
Chap
I
snaps.
don't- Chap
Chap
snaps.
snaps.
Oh, chap snaps. It sounds like something you put on your lips, doesn't it?
It does a bit, but it also makes me think of like an Instagram for Victorian gentlemen.
It makes me think of those sweet things that are very crispy and you eat them and they crunch.
Snack attacks? Crunch
No.
attacks?
What they called? Something.
Benson's Crunch Sweets.
Ginger snaps.
Oh, they're not sweets, they're biscuits.
Well, I meant biscuits by sweets. Sweet biscuits.
Sweet biscuits.
I like a bit of sweet biscuits.
That was my porn name.
Sweet biscuits. Mine was puffy buttocks.
Puffy buttocks.
Yeah, that was me. Because
Sweet biscuits.
I'm built like a pillow
Fluffy
down below.
buns.
I can be comfy anywhere I sit.
Okay.
Oh, that was a bit silly, that.
No, I say we should go back to talking politics. Have you heard about the latest...
You can tell we don't know anything about politics.
Have you heard about the election
Something about
in Guatemala?
Mr. Trump.
Mr.
Oh no!
It's not even a thing now. Mr. Trump. Actually, what's happened to him? Is he died? Nobody knows or cares.
He's just orange as far as
well.
I've heard.
Yes. He's been squeezed into fresh orange juice.
Yes. Trump juice, we like to call it.
Trump juice.
Yes. It smells a bit off. But it's very nutritious and full of fibre.
Speaking of juices that are horrible, isn't bin juice the worst thing ever? Because it has like that smell. It stinks, but it has like an acidy kind of sharpness to it that's like makes you want to just melt your own face off.
I think it depends if you've eaten fish that week.
Okay.
And you've scraped the fish bits into it, because that would smell quite bad.
Yeah.
I would imagine that would add to the bin juice smell, funk, as I like to call it.
Delicious. For all your needs.
Funky needs, baby.
Funky needs. Boom, boom, pop, pop, boom, pop, pop.
Just get the funk out. My mum thought that was swearing when I first listened to Extreme singing that.
Oh, crikey.
I was listening to Get the Funk Out, and she literally said, "Oh, it's very nice, but I wish they wouldn't do all that swearing." I'm like, "Mum, it's funk.
That's the
There's
point.
an N in it."
There is indeed that point. That does remind me, however, of the point that we put the Black Sabbath thing on in school. We were in an assembly in high school, which for Yankees is when you're like 12 to 16 or whatever for us. But we were like 13.
Elementary school?
I don't know how their fucking stupid, shitty system works. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah. So we were like that age, and then there was some sort of like fucking thing we were rehearsing for, like a talent show or whatever. And then I bought Black Sabbath live, and we asked, like, "Can we put it on?" And he was like, "Oh yeah." Like, teacher was like, "Oh yeah, we can do." So we put it on. And then all of a sudden, we were sort of like not quite listening to it. And then all of a sudden, he starts stropping and saying, "Oh, we've got to turn this off." And we're like, "What?" And just fucking Ozzy Osbourne shouting to the crowd, "Are you fucking going to fucking do this?" Or whatever.
"Oh, you fuckers." Like
That was good. Yeah, exactly. You're fucking Iron Man.
We always got told to switch our music off in school, though.
Yeah,
We
so
used to
that
play
was
quite
like,
loud on stage, didn't
Yes.
we, when you were rehearsing at dinner times?
Indeed.
Oh, aren't we young and
Oh,
youthful and
Yeah.
stuff?
Back when we used to have to crank up the equipment before we used
The
it.
phonograph.
What's it called? Shit, I've forgotten what the old-timey thing is called now. It's been so long since one was mentioned. The, like, crackly vinyl, but with the gramophone. That's it.
Gramophone.
Jesus.
Yeah, how can you not remember gramophone? That was only yesterday.
It was indeed. We are in the year 1907. You know. So what of note has gone on that we can share with you lovingly? Well, I have been to Greece. I've been on holiday.
As I like to say, you have been Athenized.
Indeed, I've been Athenized. I'm not going to go dragging on about it because this isn't fucking Gray's boring holiday snapshot slideshow fucking travelogue bollocks, but
We know that everyone loves slideshows of your holidays, G.
I don't even think that's a thing now because... So, like...
We all have to sit round on the sofa watching a slideshow.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen. It used to happen. And so it was a big joke that, like, you know, Auntie Doris will go to fucking, I don't know, Tenerife and then come back with 600 slides on a projector of, like, this was a beer I drank. This was me sat on the bench. This was me sat on the bench next to the other bench.
And the next 500 are the sexual accomplishments I managed.
With all the young Tenerifians. Whatever. But it doesn't happen. So now you actually just get 6 trillion photos on Facebook.
I noticed, by the way,
yeah.
there
But
were
that
6
everybody-
billion trillion
that you
photos.
put, and I've accepted it, but you put it up, nobody looks at it, and it's fine. And then, like, 3 years from now, it says, "Remember this when you were happy and young?" Well, that's not you now, so...
Actually, I beg to disagree.
I
beg to disagree. Katie looked through them all because I made her. I looked through 5 of them, and
Yeah.
she got to the end.
Yeah.
And I said, "Now you have officially seen more than I have of G's holiday."
Yeah.
So someone saw them,
Well, that's good to know.
and the 5 that I saw were lovely.
Yeah, is it because they were the thumbnails?
Yes.
Yes. And that's the other problem as well, is that you put the photos on and, like, obviously...
It says plus 75 at the end.
And
you go,
looks.
nah.
Yeah. And then it's like, the thumbnails are like, if you do, you know, this was the start of the holiday, which you have to do. You will be arrested if you don't. It's a photo of you waiting in the airport and then a photo of you of the wing.
Although we did that in the travelogue, which was fine.
Yeah, good, because otherwise we would have been arrested.
Yes.
So, you know, it's all that sort of shit. It was, so, not blabbering on about it in a slideshow anti-way. It was good. Went to Athens, went to Rhodes, very enjoyable, good weather, good culture, saw some old ancient shit.
Did you tan yourself?
Did, actually.
I can't tell, you always look like an Arab to me. But
that's because I am an Arab and I find that offensive.
Oh, sorry, that was the beard that does it. That does it.
Only Arabs have beards. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was good because it was like getting out of the house for starters and getting out of work, and then it was very weird, like very briefly to go on about it, but because there's just been this fucking pandemic bollocks that everybody's been thinking about, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, I'm in another country in the sun on holiday, finally, after years.
I actually texted you and said, is it all masky and shit?
Yeah.
Because I just imagined everything was isolation, masks, and hideousness.
And it wasn't.
There you go.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Like I said, like keeping it, you know, not doing the sensible part for too long. But it was just, you know, people were fucking...
Each other,
yeah. Everywhere, you know. All over the place. I mean, it was Greece, so, you know.
Obviously.
All the time.
Everyone's oily and slicked up.
Exactly, and warm and full of olives.
Yes, yes.
So they're like, you know, randy.
Do olives make you randy?
I don't know, I guess.
They don't make Katie randy.
Okay, nice insight.
I just thought I'd let you know.
Thanks.
I don't think they make you randy. They're not like oysters.
No, they're not. But I don't know, I don't know.
Which are an aphrodisiac.
Greek wine, of course, named after Aphrodite, the goddess of love.
Oh, that's lovely.
Which is Greek.
I always like to think of a god called Hermaphrodites, who's the goddess of asexual love.
There probably is something like that, you know. I don't know. I think like herm might mean...
I don't know, like
two.
Hermaphrodite.
And then ite.
Would have both bits.
You know, like your ite... I can't think of it, but there's, you know, like...
Marmite.
Luddite and Marmite, you know, of a certain persuasion or a group. And then Afro will be like sexy...
A big black person's hair.
Sexy love sexuals. And then, so it would be like maybe both sexy people or some, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
That makes perfect sense to me. Thank you for that.
It would be ancient Greek anyway, which I don't speak.
No,
I don't.
Ancient. I've forgotten all my ancient Greek.
Yeah, from your classical upbringing that you had. Back in the day. No, but like it was outside. So you had a mask on if you went to the toilet in the bar, or if you went in a museum and you didn't care because you were in a museum, and then you were on a beach, in a bar sat outside, in a restaurant sat outside, or whatever, walking around outside. So nobody had masks on. So it was good. It was just like, it was honestly like pretty much none of this shit was going on.
That's very strange.
But
that's awesome. Great stuff.
It was.
At least we now know.
The end.
Yes.
Very
Bye.
lovely. So, okay. fucking great. I didn't realise that was all you wanted me for. Our guest tonight, G. Good night, thank you for your... Go on then.
I don't know what else to say.
Well, you told me to go, so it's your show now.
Well, you've not gone yet, though.
I have in spirit.
Fuck off.
I'm just going to sit here now. I'm going to sit here and watch you struggle like Garth on Wayne's World.
I'm just going to sit here and talk to myself because I like the sound of my own voice.
Go ahead.
Hello. Ooh, you sound nice. Thanks. Oh, don't you sound wusky? Wusky? What's wusky? Is wusky like wonderful and husky?
It's like
maybe.
Wusky shit.
I want a dog called a Wusky. What would that be? It'd be like a husky and
A wolf?
a wolf. Oh,
Yeah, that actually works.
Yeah, that'd work.
Don't say it, or some mad breeder will do
I reckon
that now.
Wuskies exist then, because like half wolf, half husky.
Half Husky. Half Andrew McCluskey.
That made me think of the name Phil McCracken. That's really weird.
And if you crossed him with a duck, it would be Phil McQuacken.
That was very silly, G. That was very silly.
Oh, dear.
I had to bring my voice down an octave or two because it was going very...
Actually, I don't do that.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so, anyway.
So, yeah, one of the things then, since Rod has now stopped...
Stop talking to myself.
I told you he'd run out of steam. I didn't tell you that, actually. I told myself in my head that he would. So, and I was right.
And now you have told me, thank you.
See, prove it.
Yeah.
So, one of the things is that, of course, we are going to have a teaser soon for The Downward Spiral. It has been a bit quiet for a while, but we have been working on it. It's just been a bit slower. So we'll get that up and running and, get the full promotion going. Very excited. I like, the footage is great, what I've seen of it so far. And also the teaser idea is very nice. I think you'll like it. I think everybody will like it. You must like it, or else we will cry. So that's one of the big things as well, why our animation budget, etc., is decreased this time.
Non-existent this time.
No, there's a bit of something, but so that I can also work on it, because I'm working on the trailer for part of it.
Thank you so
Free
much.
our editor to continue to work properly on the actual film, which
Yes.
is what pros have anyway. You have a trailer editor as well as an actual editor.
Does that make me a pro?
It makes us both pro.
So we have to like
Pro
hang out
bono.
on street corners now and offer our bodies for money.
Yes. No, we're pro bono, which
That's
means,
even worse, you dirty sod.
which means we like
We
you.
prostitute our bonus.
It means we like you too.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's a good point. I always liked his glasses.
Did you?
No, I'm just saying it to be nice.
They were fucking shit. The guy's a knob. No, but then nobody
Are they
knows
your
him.
mother's cataract glasses?
But nobody knows. Apparently, you're peaking. Peak.
I may very well
There
be
we go.
peeking, to be fair. I was laughing rather hard.
Because you're wearing your loose Cookie Monster pants, I can see it.
I think you'll find that these are lounge pants, and they're very, very, very with it and in with the kids.
Is that because the kids and, well, everyone is a complete fucking slob and goes out in their pyjamas?
No.
You're in your house, so that is
Oh, that's all right. Then.
acceptable.
I thought you were giving it to me, and I thought I would have to open 10 cans of shit on you.
Yeah. Open your bowels.
It's a weird thing, because I'd have to open a can, empty it of beans, shit in it, and then seal it again to open it all.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah,
Exactly.
that's the thing. That's why it was funny at the time.
Yes, indeed. So yes, but it's your house. You're allowed to do what you want in your house, including murder and everything else.
That's good to know. Thank you. I've suddenly become a lot louder. Oh, that sounds really nice to myself.
That's because I've moved it slightly away so you're not exploding the microphone.
Excellent.
Yes. We're using a portable doodad this time, and it, depends where it is, because we haven't got a microphone in our face, hence the different sound, then it's different. Anyway, whatever.
I can
Behind
hear
the
my
scenes.
tongue. I can hear my tongue in my mouth. All right.
No, I'm not going
very
to say
strange.
it, because if we say these things, then everybody will start hearing it.
Oh,
Whereas
okay.
they might not have done. But I can hear sounds as well that are going on. But then if you mention it, they're like, oh my god, I can hear that, and I wasn't actually noticing, but now I'm going to tear my ears off and not listen anymore.
Oh, well, that's not good then.
So, Okay, let's see. You have been locked up, so you haven't done anything else significant or of interest.
Not really. I've watched a fair few films and some TV and YouTube and...
Yeah, we both watched The Suicide Squad.
Yes, we
which was
have,
good.
yes.
Not the shit version, the newer one, which was good.
I enjoyed it.
Not to review it or anything, because we don't have the time or the inclination or anything. But yeah, it was. But the main thing was, my main criticism of the other one was that you got all these scary evil villains, and they're actually what are they going to do? They're so edgy, and then they're just fighting these crystal zombies, and it's like, well, who gives a shit?
Yeah,
the villains, the heroes, whatever. Yeah. So in this one, they're just shooting the shit out of people. They accidentally kill a load of people as well. So it's like, okay, that actually makes them anti-heroes instead of just heroes who are like dressed up like villains or whatever,
or people's aunties.
Yeah, exactly. So that was good, enjoyable. But I've not watched that many other than that because I've been away and stuff. but what about you? What else have you been watching?
I watched Brazil today.
Oh yeah, the Terry Gilliam film.
It was
not The Country.
Strange.
I went to space so I could see all of Brazil.
I did, yes.
It's his Grodcast classic movie review. But yeah, I really liked it.
When was that out?
It is weird. It's like, I don't know, 1980?
80s? Yeah, 80s, I'm sure. Because I'm totally with it.
Yeah.
With the,
it's a good film, though. It's one of those films that's sort of set in the future, but in a miserably dirty future with its own style, so it doesn't matter that, if it's set in 2010. 2010 actually wasn't like that.
Do you know what I really liked? Was the computers with the teeny tiny TV screen with a massive magnifying glass and a typewriter.
Yeah.
I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was really
so it's
good.
like that. It's Terry Gilliam, so it's got a very particular style to it, which is really good. Helps sell it.
It looks very much like The Meaning of Life.
Yeah.
In looks.
Yeah, well, because he did a lot of like the animations and a lot of the design and stuff for that, didn't he? So
all the colours and everything were the same, and it was also mental.
Yes, so it's very good. Games.
I've played nothing. I've literally played nothing.
Either. You've played nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
I just worked my way through the modern Tomb Raider trilogy.
I noticed.
I'm currently
and
playing...
There was one the other night. What was the other night you played?
I'm now on...
Tools or something.
Tools Up.
Tools Up, yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
I saw some things that you got on that.
Yeah, no, that was alright. It's a laugh. It's just a silly game where you're renovating houses, but like the houses.
You could be Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen.
Could be. Again, nobody will know who that is. It's so weird when
he's
you think.
back on TV.
Is he?
Yes,
okay,
he is.
Right. Then we could be Lawrence.
Changing
Llewellyn-Bowen.
Rooms is back apparently.
Ooh, shit.
Much to most people's hatred.
Yeah,
like
most
mine.
people's. Yeah, mine as well. But it's
mainly because Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen's in it. To be fair.
But it's so it's silly.
But he does look very, very, very much like Dave Grohl.
Oh.
I put it on Facebook.
He's got a beard.
Yeah, he's got a goatee, right? And someone said on Facebook, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if this guitarist shaved, then he would look like the drummer from Nirvana or something?" And I put, if he didn't shave, he'd look like this guy. And I put a picture of Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen up, and they are fucking absolutely the same.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Weird. I don't know. We'll put a comparison up on screen, and you, the viewers/listeners, can decide. But yeah, so it's like one of these where you start off renovating a house, but then one house is full of ice, so you're sliding around and knocking everything over, and then one is in a medieval dungeon with lava going through it. And
how realistic to life that is.
Yeah, as my long storied career as an interior decorator.
We know that these are the problems that builders face,
and it's
day to day.
It's commentary on society.
Yes.
No,
excuse me, I'm just checking.
You just phlegm your guts out.
Yeah.
But that's all right. It's good. I've been playing Need for Speed Heat again. I don't have time to play games, so I just wait for games to come on sale. When
you tend to like the ones where you can jump in for 15 minutes and annihilate people and then
I like
jump out
I like
again,
the other.
surely.
No, I like the two types. So I like the ones that you can do that on. So like Need for Speed is good because you just go in, you do a couple of races and customize your car a bit, and it's good. Bomb, off you go. And then I like proper fucking full on deep RPG shit like The Witcher and Skyrim and stuff like that, where you, and even the Assassin's Creeds, where you go and you play this massive fucking story and you can spend ages exploring the place and whatever.
Well, I like that, as long as I don't have to die.
It's because I do like to get immersed in a game or a film or whatever, but I also like to, well, I mean, my lifestyle means I have to just do a bit sometimes, you know. You just nip in and nip out.
Yes, nip in.
Nipping. Like why YouTube is handy, because you watch these short videos and it's not a full series.
I like things that aren't over 8 minutes on YouTube.
Yes, on account of
the fucking
advertisements.
adverts, the bastards.
Hey, you!
Right.
No, I'm talking to the sofa. Of course I mean you, you grotesque, bespectacled cretin! Are you miserably fat?
Yes.
So fat that nobody wants to look at you? So fat you have mold growing in the creases between flaps?
Yes.
Don't waste your time on things like healthy eating and exercise. Just defecate your extra pounds away with Ultralax Maximum Strength!
Ow.
This diet wonder drug is so powerful that food can only stay in your body for 3 minutes! Imagine how many calories you will be forcibly excreting! This Maximum Strength formula also includes Balinese weasel juice to induce a calorie-burning tropical fever, methamphetamine to give your metabolism that added boost, and 427 milligrams of cocaine to give you the energy you need to carry out your daily activities to the max! Don't worry about scientific reports talking about things like catastrophic seizures. Just think about the extra calories you'll burn while convulsing on the floor. Let's hear what one of our survivor, regular users has to say. Thanks. Who needs mental and physical health when you have the skeletal body of a famine victim? Now you too can fit in with society's perverted hive mind concept of beauty with little to no effort. For only 15 easy payments of $197.25. Order today and we'll throw in a free Electro Stem Diet Power 3000 for only $399,971. This ingenious device plugs directly into your spinal column, and whenever you think about food or water, sends a 75 gigawatt blast of nutritious electricity directly into your frontal lobe, eliminating your desire to eat, drink, or breathe. Ultralax Max Strength, buy it now!
Yes, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they've ramped those fuckers up.
They have, indeed, off into a fucking cliff.
Oh,
Which is why nobody will
wouldn't
watch
that be
them.
nice?
Yes.
Just throw it over. Anywho, I really wanted to do a silly accent like this, and I don't know why.
I was just rolling up to do a giant sound effect of something flying off a cliff and exploding.
And I decided to do
And
you
fucked
Virginia
up.
Doubtfire.
You fucked up my entire idea, you
Oh, I do apologise,
cocksucker.
dear. I do apologise.
You penis in mouther.
How do you know what I like to do in my pastimes?
Because you do it with me. I still have the night marks.
I like to use my dentures.
Big shadow puppet.
No mouth necessary.
All teeth. That's the way forward.
Anyway, I can hear myself brushing my beard with my hands.
Nice.
You hear that?
I'm going to do the same.
I thought you were going to say a big fart.
Oh, this is like. Oh, hang on.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's like ASMR, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
You
yeah.
like those ASMR videos?
I do a
don't you?
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I've found out what they are.
Is it because they're soothing?
Yeah. Works with surround sound.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to have like earphones or whatever.
Yeah, but it's surround sound, isn't it? You've only got 2 fucking ears. That's surrounding your head.
I suppose so. Yeah.
There you go.
Do you have 7.1 ears?
I do. They're pretty fucking. They are. I can't think of the positioned all around my head, like between my eyes.
Artist's impression on screen.
Yeah.
I think we've probably filled it for this short budget Grodcast.
Yeah, seeing as it was a bit of a Grodcast light.
It is indeed.
I'm
Because
very
half an hour is the light version.
Yeah. Well,
And
you
then
know what the
an
other
hour
version
is.
is.
The full fat version.
Who are you calling full fat? You twat. Anyway, we seem to be losing out of running
losing
out of things to. Oh bollocks! I'm losing the will to live.
We're done. We can't be arsed anymore.
Okay,
It's fine.
excellent.
It's fine. We haven't had 17 coffees. We don't have a day off work, and I'm lying on the floor, and I'm going to go back. Plus, I think the microphone thing is also affecting it.
Excellent. So I'll just press.
Wait.
Okay.
We don't know how to use this. Stop! You'll destroy us all.
Anyway, bye then.
Goodbye. We're going to go and fight the raptors and the robots and whatever. See, it sounds like this. Oh, shit.
No, too close.
Okay, I've got a pop shield now. So,
Oh,
like,
lovely.
you see, that's what we needed to do. We needed to lean. Oh, fuck,
Gee,
no,
would
it
be
doesn't
touching
work.
noses if you did that.
Just how I like it. Like, like Eskimo kisses.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's all right. And we'll also figure out how to stop this or just use the proper equipment next time. So
Okay.
thanks for listening. Oh, Jesus, it doesn't when I'm whispering.
Yeah, you're
Thanks for
popping.
listening.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, this is our.
We're not doing an ASMR. You fucker. This isn't sexual.
You can feel the scratching of the word again as I touch your
Gee,
ear.
I really need a wee. I'm gonna have to go for a wee. Gee, you sort it out. Try and figure out how to switch it off.
Okay.
And I'm going for a wee. Need to go. I'm going for a wee.
Now we hear the sounds of Rod.
I'm leaving it up to you.
Wee. And he's going up the stairs.